Hi, in this second part for the closest point tutorial, we're gonna continue from where we left in the first video. So please watch the first video um, and come back here, especially if you never use this component. I will leave a link for the first video in the description. Also, you will find a compressed file containing the Grasshopper file and the Rhino file used in the first part. And when you open it, you will have this result, so we can continue together. So in the first video, we ended up with creating this shape here, using these three points here to control the shape. Based on the distance. And now what we want to do, instead of counting on these distances between these points and these points, we want to have more control over this. What I want to do is that I want to create a new range. So here, for example, here we have, of course, a minimum distance and a maximum distance. What I want to do is that I want to create a new interval, a new range, where I choose a custom minimum and a custom maximum, and then map this range to the new custom range, where the minimum value here will take the minimum value that I choose, and the maximum value will take the maximum value that I choose, and these numbers in between will be squeezed or stretched depending. They will take new values between the new interval that I'm choosing, but of course they will preserve the relative relation between them. That means if a number is 1.5 times the value next to it, this will continue to be valid, to be true, but they will have new values. Now, to do that, I will bring a remap component. You can find remap in math here. It will ask me for the original range of numbers. So this one here. Now here for the source, I will bring a bounds. Now this takes a list of numbers and outputs the minimum and the maximum from this list. So this is the minimum value here, and this is the maximum value here. And I will plug it in the source. Now I need to decide on the new range of numbers, the new minimum and maximum. Here also in math, construct domain, I will add 2 sliders with 2 decimal numbers. So I want this to be my minimum value and this my maximum here, and I will plug it in the target. I will bring a new panel. If you look here, for example, what happened, the minimum value is 3.082 something. Which is this one here, 14. The index is 14. If I go to the index 14, I can see that it's taking the minimum that I'm choosing. See, it's 2.38. The maximum value here is 5.154 something. Which is this one here. And this value here is taking the maximum. So why we need this bound? Well, it's like I'm telling Grasshopper, check this list here. This is the minimum. Grab this list by this minimum and move it on top of this new range where this value here will be on top of this value. Basically, it will take this value. It will be replaced by this value. And then grab this list by its maximum, which is here, and squeeze it or stretch it so that the maximum here will take the value uh, decided, chosen here. So we end up with this list. And like I said before, the relation between the numbers will remain the same, like in the original one. So now we have this. So we will use this for the move. I will plug it in the Y. So now I know that the maximum distance will have this value here, 8.27, which is basically this one. And the minimum distance will have this value. So I have now more control. I can still play around with these points, but now I am sure that whatever I do, the maximum distance will be this, and the minimum will be this. Also, I can do something else. In addition to that, I can take this new range and use a scalar using multiply. Slider between 0 and let's say 6. If I make it 1, nothing will change because I'm multiplying all the numbers by 1. You can now control it globally. So basically, that's it for this tutorial. Hope you like it. If you do, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Thank you.